Okay, so once we have that, is we want to open our previous image, one of our previous images that we created, and this one, the paper texture, is the one we want to use. The one that we created in a previous tutorial. Okay, so let's open this one. And I believe it's this one that we created oversized. Yeah, it is. Okay, so Command A for select, copy, Command C for copying. Okay, switch back over to the image and paste. Now this one, if it's not already, it should be at the top of your stack here. And we need to scale it up just a hair since we made the canvas slightly oversized. So just do that, Command T, and again, Option and Shift. We'll keep it proportional. And I believe it's actually exactly 102%. So you can even type that up here if you want. 102. I forgot to hit this. So let's, yep, there we go. So 102, boom, like that. Agree to that. Okay, and then we want to multiply that over the top at 25%. And now we want to, let's zoom in on that, just so we can see what it did. Yeah, there we go. It's looking like paper. The edges, you know what, looks like I didn't quite get it scaled up entirely. See how there's a slight white edge there? Let's fix that real quick. So it's just, we just didn't scale it up high enough. So let's do, what happens when we do 101%? Does that cover it? Oh, do it on both sides here. There we go. Yep, that did the trick. Is it even less than that? Let's try 100.5. 100. Computer's really not liking this. 100.5. Yeah, 100.5. So it was just, it was like, you know, 0.5%. We just want to make sure that goes all the way to the edge, or else we kind of defeat the effect a little bit. Okay, so let's agree to that. Hit return. Okay, it's really dirty now. Let's push up the middle a little bit, and by that I mean while we're still on this, let's go ahead and relabel this paper texture. Paper texture. And on the paper texture layer, let's go to brightness contrast. That's under image adjustments, brightness contrast, and let's change the brightness to 85 and the contrast to 100. Oh, excuse me, I have it back. Is that right? No. Brightness to 85, contrast to 0. Let's leave contrast alone. Okay, so what that does is it just makes it a little less muddy. Now, if you like it muddier, leave it muddier. But I was brightening it up just a hair. So, and what do we got? Yep, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, and now the last thing we want to do is we want to select just the panels. So select and then shift. Just select all of those. Boom, boom. Okay, and hit V if it's not already if you're not already selected in this cursor. Hit V, and what we want to do is we want to shift up twice. All 4 panels on the paper, and we're right now everything's dead center, and that's definitely one way to center it. That's obviously the most logical way to center it. There's also something in art called the optical center. Optical center is just slightly higher than mathematical center. So if you go up, see we're scooting it up a little bit. Let's do it twice. So now you see you have a slight bit more margin at the bottom than you do at the top, and the left, top, and right should be close to being the same width. The bottom is, that's now considered optical center, and optical center is slightly higher than mathematical center. The other thing, too, is it gives you a little place to you know, autograph this, sign this. Put your signature down there. You made it. That's it. You did it. That is the museum quality, museum grade Warhol. And you can print this out at very large scales, and it'll hold up, and it has all kinds of interesting detail in there. Yours obviously is going to look a little different than this because you started off with a different image. Again, it's controllable, so if you didn't quite like certain things along the way, you can lessen or exaggerate certain things. One thing to know, though, is that you can go back from a smart object, I believe. I believe there's a way to go back. If not, let me know in comments. I haven't played with smart layers all that much, to be honest with you, but you may be committed to a certain level once you convert to a smart object. But you guys tell me.
That's it. Congratulations. You made it through the museum-grade Warhol. I hope you've enjoyed learning maybe a handful of new techniques you can throw into your own toolkit. And we'll see you for the next tutorial. Thanks.
If you have any questions regarding this or any other video, feel free to post in the comments section and I'll see if I can clarify. Also, if you have an idea or a style that you've always wanted to know how to do, drop me a line and we'll see if we can't put together a tutorial and solve your creative riddle. If this tutorial has piqued your interest in Andy Warhol, the pop art movement, or modern art, click the link below to our blog and continue your investigation into one of the most culturally influential artists of the late 20th century.